day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. So this is a continuation of the fast to level 60 basically. I'm currently at level 13. Actually I stopped in the middle of this teleport and I restarted the recording. So anybody who's been watching, this is day 3 of that challenge and this is actually the 3rd hour. So obviously around the 4th hour I'm going to take a break. 4 hours of gameplay in a single session is quite heavy on you. It leaves your head totally spinning, and I'm going to be talking non-stop, so let's see how far I can go. If I had a person to make conversation with, this would be a little bit more fun, but then you'd be chasing every little side quest that you'd get along with these things. Okay, so this one is taking me into the tavern. Yeah, I know about going into the tavern. Happens every once in a while. And then I must check how much of gold I have.
You made it. I almost got you, comrade. Did you find anything in the Iron Keep? So there was correspondence from Medea. Good heavens. She never received the tribute. She was most displeased. If Medea is responsible for this curse, I fear it will only get worse. That sorceress is ruthless in a way these people simply do not understand. Those tributes are dear to her. I don't know. But this is precisely why Medea entrusted the Iron Rose with the responsibility for the tribute. Company has never failed to honor a contract. And now the damned speaker has tarnished our reputation. No, the bastard wouldn't see me, of course. And now, I'd only bash his face in. This is all the proof we need, however. You should confront him. If he denies it, call me for the bashing.
I love this. Talking about assaulting.
Their lies and betrayal shall be exposed, and their empire shall
Talking about
and
beating,
fall before our righteous might.
A representative. Basically, this is like if you found out that a president of a country was lying, you walk into his office and you beat him to a pulp. That would be incredible to watch.
The hero who restored our windmills returns from the field. Gratitude is in short supply in Corinth these days, but I, for one, salute your courage. As I've said countless times now, we've sent the damn tribute. We can't always guarantee the caravan's safety. And if that vicious sorceress wants a war over this, we should give her one. Of course not. The town wants to continue appeasing Medea, so I've tried. Even now, if we can recover the tribute, I'll send it. You can help. Talk to Captain DuPont. He'll give you the details.
Alright, slow down, hero. Everyone's mad about the stolen tribute, and I bet you're here to volunteer to go after it, huh? But reclaiming those goods won't be a walk on the beach. The pirates that hit us are a tough crew. There are a few pirate dens in Windswell, but it was the Buccaneer Creek bastards that took the tribute. Huh? Word is those pirates are lost now, so I'm not going after them. But you're the hero. So you go.
What a coward. Oh, that was a hilarious one for you to have to listen to. I've never listened to him say that that he's scared to go after the lost. But anyway, so a coward for a militant. That's not really true, because once you become a militant past a certain rank, you've experienced death, you've experienced these miserable situations. All you know how to do is retreat or say it's an impossible task, and if somebody goes, you will go with them to carry the message of their death, because you'll be prepared to retreat.
You don't have to tell me. I already heard. That weasel DuPont let the tribute get stolen by pirates. Never would have happened with the Iron Rose. Now we're all paying the price, aren't we? Honestly, Medea may be ruthless with those who cross her, but I don't think she'd do this. Unleash a curse on all of Windsward? Punish innocents? That's cruel even for her. I'm not even sure she has such power. I don't know, but it can't hurt. If Medea's not responsible for the curse, we could use her help. But truth be told, I need a drink and about a week of sleep. I wouldn't make a good comrade in arms right now. We've tangled with the Buccaneer Creek pirates. They're crafty. If you're going alone, always smart to set up a camp. There's a good spot near the pirates' den. I'll be at the tavern. Strength be with you, soldier.
Now his response is more reasonable. It's more close to what you would expect from a seasoned soldier. He knows he's in no condition to fight, so he doesn't want to go. It's not that he's a coward. He would have tangled with them if he could. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Oh yeah, I said I was going to get myself factioned up, because being able to complete faction quests is just going to add that little je ne sais quoi. Saying something in another language. Je ne sais quoi, in other words, is artistic.
Glad tidings to you, friend. Lend me an ear and I'll weave you a yarn.
Oh wow, you can't join them. Didn't know that. Honestly, didn't have any about that. I know where Buccaneer Creek is, and I can get there quite quickly, but well, this is a little bit more worrisome than I would like. Yeah, finishing off Windward is a level 20 objective. 24 will get you through quite easily.
When was the last time you truly stood in wonder of the world?
As I said.
They mirror the viewer's intent. If you pause and appreciate them,
You saw that the XP went up because I already have a higher standing in this region. So let's see. Wherever you're heading, you always look at what's around. You pick up any side quests, you take them. You see, this here is going to be something else. I'm going to pick that up, and then I'm going to head straight for the shrine. The reason for heading for that shrine is quite simple. I can go straight ahead and finish off the Buccaneer crew, but grabbing the shrine is a good amount of XP. As you can see, I've just started level 14. I want to get to level 15, so go for it. Okay, you know what? I'm tired of holding down W, so I'll just go with the auto run. You might be wondering why I'm taking the road. It's just that a lot of people don't realize this here, but the speed boost from the road is more than a little substantial. Level 9. Okay. I definitely am set up on a camp.
of course you... Wait, you really would? A nasty abomination
and straight to the shrine. Shrine should show up the moment I'm less than 130 meters away from it. So yeah, that's about it. The reason why I have so many of these side quests sitting active is because once I reach a certain level, I can come back and hit them quick and easy, level in, level out, and move on to the next quest. It may seem pointless, but once you have all the shrines active, it also means that you get that little bit faster travel up and down the map. I need to get more food. Also means I need to do some hunting. By the looks of this particular server, they have a lack of healers. On the other server where I play, they have a lack of and that is done. Getting out of here as fast as possible. Now, one thing I know about the pirates is never ever underestimate them. They will kill you if you are underprepared to face them. Why is that in the same spot? The campsite. Okay, got it, got it.
You did it! You've got the desserts. What about it? Who needs dinner when you have... It's not just a dessert. I have my moments. Last I saw, they were headed... Ha! Now this is more like it. Have you seen Buccaneer Creek? There's a place we can get some proper plunder. If we play our cards right, we might liberate some of their stolen property and be called heroes for it. Ah, now it makes sense. I scouted the place and noticed they seem to have a boatload of supplies. Maybe that's your tribute. But hey, if you're going in there, grab some loot. We'll split the profit.
You might be one. What in the world? Why is there another shrine showing up? Nah, I've already activated that shrine. I don't have to worry about it. I don't know what is up with this. It shouldn't have been pinging me to tell me that there was another shrine at any location. Oh, this one's level 12. Fantastic. Who doesn't like a mix of levels to get them all in the mood? Should be running around with the hatchet in this place. Okay, so here we go. I'm not the best fighter in the world, and I really have a lot of struggling that I'm doing with everything that I'm doing here. So yeah.
Captain Doughty, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, but I would invite you to join me in an endeavor that will be mutually advantageous. As I know you're aware, the town of Corinth has been paying tribute to the sorceress Medea for generations. An arrangement that I believe has run its course. I know you and your crew have sought to acquire the tribute in seasons past, but the Iron Rose has successfully deterred your efforts. This season, I would invite you to make the attempt once again, with the assurance that the Iron Rose will not be unhappy. You may find God Captain DuPont is ready to do so when you confront him on the road. In exchange for your participation and your discretion, I will share the locations of the legendary Verdant gemstones that we might share in their bounty. Yours in good faith and in confidence, Francis Turner, Speaker of the Winds.
I see by your expression you realize the same thing I did. Didn't want to discourage you, but your tribute was all gone. But tell me you at least found something of value. Well, now that's right devious. Not sure if I'm disappointed or impressed with the bastard. But don't judge me. I'd never betray and steal from innocents. I just steal from those who deserve it. Speaking of which, have I told you lately how much I like you? You've got a hero's heart and a clever mind, and you're a trusty mate. We should partner up for a little more looting. Maybe even find something to help the town. I couldn't help but notice mention in the speaker's note of some kind of precious gemstones. I know for a fact that these same pirates have another hideout just a stone's throw away. If we find this so-called verdant gemstone, we could always sell it back to the town. Oh, don't look at me like that. Fine. I guess if you're the one going in, it'll be your call. Surely we'll get something for it. Aye, and if you're going in, I'd recommend the bold approach myself. Just blast through the gate like you own the place. But don't get cocky. That captain fights with a right nasty boat anchor.
Yeah, I remember this one, yeah. It just gets more and more difficult as you enter into these places. So the first place was quite easy to just barge into and get whatever you want to. Then the next location being this is way tougher than the previous. And I did the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. I collected the spices while fighting them, which is extremely cocky. By my own admission. I'm overdoing it to get him. And I definitely don't want to get swarmed on that. Okay, before I do that, let me just go grab whatever it is out here. Oh no, it's just where I came from. That means that there's more up here that I could just grab instead. Okay, not bad, not bad. And something else to note, right? If you want to do all of the side missions and level up at the same time, very bad idea. Because the side missions will take you as long as it takes you to complete the main mission in the story. So just a heads up in case you're thinking of going down that route. What a small little beta. Cougar Foods would love to eat it. In case you think I didn't know that the fight was up here, I knew that I had to fight the captain in order to... Kidding me? Isn't there a note somewhere in here? It is a little bit difficult to actually beat them, especially at these low levels. It becomes very difficult. You realize how tough the game is only now when you play it in the easy mode, basically. And here we go. Since I killed everything on my way to this point, that means it's an easy run out, and I already got the other mission. So it's a double Grace O'Malley talking to with a friend out here. You see what I mean?
I must say, I'm quite happy to find someone here other than those foul pirates. Ah, and Grace mentioned a letter that referred to a priceless verdant gemstone? I don't suppose you found such a thing, did you? I can't believe it. Please, may I see it? Oh, amazing. It's both ironic and incredibly lucky that you found this. You see, I'm convinced Medea did not cause this curse. I believe it's this verdant gemstone.
Yes.
The Druidic scrolls mention a
Level
verdant
15.
spirit that's protected Windsward for centuries. I thought it was just a superstition. But there was an annual tradition to visit the verdant shrines where the gemstones were kept. There are 4 altogether. One is safe in the Warren of Thornhall. We will need to find and restore the other 3. But first, this gemstone must be returned to its place in the Mirador Shrine. There is a catch, however. Mirador is a ruin that dates back to the time of the ancients. It's quite likely protected by ancient guardians. But if you can get past them and solve the shrine's puzzle, the rest is easy, and I believe in you.
of a good hearty stew. But for starters, I'll make sure our dried meat is well seasoned.
XP gains
Put an
5.7%.
end to any complaints about more salty for sure.
Where am I heading to? The fact that they just so happen to overlap is incredible, because I actually completed them separately last time. And just looking at this place, I've only hit 2 of the shrines. This is the one which I hit second to last, and this will be along the route of the quest, because you end up coming through this fort over here for the quest. So yeah, that's going to be quite the fun adventure. And as I said, I need to be level 17 when I hit the ancients. So yeah, I'm right now in big trouble. I believe I did just level up, so yeah, here we go. I'm not pushing anything into the weapon on this one, yeah. I need the power to actually fight these guys right now. I need the health to be able to withstand fighting these guys, more like it. And with every little upgrade, you can add a little bit more power to it. You see that there's extending its range. That is perfect. This is the other big one. I need to extend the range. Then I need to yeah, there's it. You can see the multiple pieces of complexity when it comes to a simple task like this. I have no intention to play with the pirates. So another piece of advice, if you are here in this third video, is learn all of the locations of your primary missions. There's really fast guides by a few people online. If you go through... Oh no.
Such a small thing that causes such issues. Think of how unbalanced it all is.
XPW, that's what I'm looking for as my code. XP. You might be wondering what's that going to do for me. XPW is the code inside here to open the ancient puzzle. So yeah, if you don't use it correctly, you're going to have a tough time. So I did make a mess up. There's definitely another spot with... You know how worried I was on this. Some of these creatures can be up to level 15, so yeah, not something you want to just run into in the wild. Some nice rawhide getting me up to 1 or 2 levels. It's going to help me out, and I'm almost encumbered. That is brilliant. You definitely don't want these mages to get a shot in. Ah, he's gonna wake up again. Oh. It was XTW, if I remember correctly. My or was it PXW? No. Okay, so then it was WXP. Took too long on that. the main storyline XP is way higher than any other XP you're gonna gather. So you'd rather rush on it and get that XP and tell you where you're going to fall in the line of things. So 13 to 12, let's see if I can get at least another 2 more levels before this episode ends. I don't have to collect it, I just have to kill it. You might be wondering why it's so important to kill them and not to just harvest them out as well. It's quite simple. At the end of the day, if I gain enough, I will end up with...
The Druidic scrolls mention a verdant spirit that's protected Windsward for centuries. I thought it was just a superstition, but there was an annual tradition to visit the verdant shrines where the gemstones were kept. Oh, you did it! I may have sensed some kind of change in the flora here. Of course, I'm just an apprentice druid. Oh, your friend Grace seems a little disappointed. I think she had other plans for the gemstone.
You can't deny that
I
it's fun.
understand, all right. The two of you have decided to play noble heroes and save the land. And I'm leaving here nearly empty-handed. I'm the one who scouted out the pirates, you know. I deserve something for my troubles. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought you and I had a profitable plan before little Miss Bright Eyes came along. I suppose you'll be wanting to be all generous now. I guess you've earned the right to make that decision. Oh, so now you want to recruit me into your charity project. I'd refuse, but I'll enjoy this. That Captain DuPont was a right arsehole to me. I'll hang them both out to dry. I'll see you back in town. There's one of those spirit shrines over that way, if that's your fancy. I prefer an honest walk myself. Either way, I'll race you. I'll have that speaker strung up before you even get there.
I love that talk.
Everything we're doing here is for the benefit of Corinth. But I do believe Francis Turner needs to be held to account. His dealings with the pirates must be exposed, and the town needs a new Speaker of the Winds. My thoughts exactly. I'll visit the library in Corinth to try and find the location of the other shrines. Honestly, though, I'd love to see the expression on Francis Turner's face. Talk about priceless.
So everybody is out of here. That is not right. Okay, there's it. I was a bit scared for a second there. Leveling up a character isn't all that difficult, as you can see. For the most part, it's running through the operations. Teleporting through teleport shrines can sometimes be more time consuming than running the distance. However, in terms of supplies, you actually end up saving on supplies by running from location to location. So it's a win-lose situation. So you win in the fact that you're getting to the place quickly, and you're not going to lose resources. The second thing is you might lose in the fact that the teleport might take too long, and that all depends on the amount of people at each location. And for example, this is taking me more than 20 seconds. I know that I've traveled from Windsor to Monarch's Bluff to Cutlass Keys to Ebon Scale to Everfall to Reekwater to go up again and then do Brightwood, Weaver's Ven, Restless Shores, Morningdale, and last but not least Brimstone Sands in less than 5 minutes. Now there is quite a long list of jumping, and that was for the medieval fair. You know, the big stuff that's sitting in the center. I kept pulling stuff off there and taking that as my quick and easy way to gain experience. And it wasn't about experience, it was about money, to be honest. Getting all of that money, I took it, I collected it, and bam, faster than you can count it, I was in the big greens. So yeah, that is the way to go. I'm suspecting that with this character I might hit level 60 way later than I'm expecting, because I'm actually listening to the conversations as they play out instead of skipping them, and the conversations are a lot slower than I expected. So yeah, that is eating up some time. It's about a minute on each of those, and you're skipping through screen after screen after screen. Some of them are 2 minutes long, so you can average them out at about a minute, and that's going to mean that all 70 or 80 of them are going to be worthy of a video all on their own. I could go and crop them all out and make it into a video. I'm not going to do it. Straight up, I'm lazy on that situation. I've got other things going on, and I'm only dedicating this limited amount of time to show you all how to get to level 60 super fast. There are other ways to excel this even further than it's already gone. Oh, I didn't put this on. That is undoubtedly stupid of me to have done. Oh, yeah, that is... Okay, so here we go. Greatsword 265, 250, 215 salvage. Makes zero difference to my armor. I'm just equipping it for the sake of equipping it. Ironic, isn't it? I didn't know I had a bad ammo. I have even better ammo. I've been struggling for a little bit, and now I'm not going to be struggling as much. Just that one piece is such a big increase. Although I have reduced my damage intake severely. Way better. So yeah, changing your gear is part of the game. There is no getting around doing what I'm doing right now. You're going to do this here all the time. 232. Oh yeah, that you first go in there, you get the first part of this started, and that's going to get everybody on board, and they're all going to go in and storm.
Finally, someone in this town who isn't drinking at the speaker's poisoned well. I heard you confronted him about the tribute. Of course, now he and DuPont have fallen back on the classic "the pirates did it" excuse. Oh, I simply must see this! The dirty lie has been caught red-handed. But we need to be strategic here. We'll need strength and arms if we're to challenge the speaker. We've got you, but then maybe a soldier or two? Ah, yes, I saw him in the inn earlier, making preparations to leave town. I'll go and speak with him straight away. In the meantime, that young druid you rescued out at the farm was looking for you. She's a sharp one.
Oh, she's inside, yeah. How did I miss this?
Perfect timing. I've just come from Historian Moira, and I need your help. Moira says there's a map showing the shrine's locations engraved on a monument in the ancient ruins of Breakwater Bulwark. Oh, great minds think alike. I've already procured you some charcoal and parchment. Oh, Moira also mentioned the bottomless cup has the first half of the map. Might be worth checking out before heading to Breakwater.
Ah, it's not the time to kill them. That's level 15 players. Definitely needs a level 15 player for that. That is no joke to go around and conquer. Oh, is there anything else in there? Now obviously I'm not heading straight into that. I'm gonna head to the teleport first. There's a strong chance you're gonna see me die this time. I'm level 15 and I'm going into a level 15 zone. That means I can't expect to find higher levels, and I do know that there are going to be higher levels, so I'm expecting to lose a bit. $25 turkeys, oh my goodness, I've barely even touched the turkey limit. This town's having Thanksgiving early. How dangerous was this mountain again? So a lot of people won't know this here, but in terms of completing your missions, they go up from one to the next, and they're quite consistent on how the difficulty is going to increase. However, it gets worse and worse when you start changing your location. Example, when you hit the next location after this here, it's going to get really, really hard because you're going to end up in Everfall, and you're going to end up facing off against another group of mercenaries besides the Iron Roses, and yeah, it just gets worse. I'm not even going to deny that it's going to get painful. You may actually think that I'm an absolute noob when it comes to facing off against the next set, and I wouldn't blame you for saying that if you did. Oh, this isn't inside the cove yet, okay. So this is the easy one. You go down this here, you pick up the first part, then you come all the way up the mountain, go around the mountain, and you're done with that. And you go up and down and round and round like a merry-go-round. Fantastic. I was weakened by what I just did, so yeah, that's a very good thing that I caught on to that. I'm actually worried right now because I know there's a whole lot of skeletons in my way and I don't know where they are. One of the most sad things about this here, hidden power. Obtain the first half of the map, and then after you obtain that, then you go on and you get the second part of the map, and after that you continue on again. Oh, I could go along the coast for this one. Yeah, let's see if I get a running path. No, no running path. Okay, never mind that. I'm missing being a level 60 already. Just to do this here in the quickest mode possible. I'm hoping to break even what I said of about 16 hours. So you're gonna see the first 4 hours will get me to level 20, and if everything was going according to how I said it should, go, things will be even faster. And quick traveling. I haven't been doing much harvesting or resource gathering, so that's actually what's slowing me down quite a bit on the leveling as well, because you'll see what I mean. The moment I reach about 1000, I'll blow all of my capital on crafting, and you'll see exactly what I mean. I'm gonna craft up most probably a ton of wood, and you'll just see that I'll go from level 10 in wood crafting all the way up to level 20 or level 30, and you'll see that I'll gain about 200 or 300 XP, and that's not a small figure, that's a huge figure, and you'll realize it's gonna make a big impact. Considering that it's about 10 cents per a plank of wood, 100 per that massive number doesn't make it such an expensive thing to do, but you'll see exactly where I'm going with it once I start crafting them up. And then I won't be actually going after the skills directly, I'll be doing a cheat style on it. So yeah, catch you all in the next one. You'll catch up with a little bit of a weird start where it's going to be mission and most probably some crafting, because I believe I've just hit my goal, or I should hit my goal within the next few. So the moment it's 1,000, it's going to be the crafting, and that will be the 4th hour of play. And yeah, catch you all then. Have a good day.